Cordero, and I am the director for Kids Skill Academy. We are a child care infants to VPK. We've been in business for the past 12 years. We encourage every child to follow their innovation imagination. That's how I call it. I feel like we've made a great impact in the Osceola community because we are a very inclusive daycare, and I pride myself in the inclusion. We've been able to help a lot of parents that have children that would not be attending daycare unless they have a daycare with an all-inclusion policy. Also, we are open to diversity, and we try to include everybody. The cultural experiences bring us a lot more experience too. I am very pro keeping my employees. The one employee that I have that's the newest, have been with us for 1.5 years. The other ones have been with us for more than 6 years. It is very important to give stability to families so that they can progress and they can grow with the economy and the way that things are going nowadays. In Osceola County, a lot of times we have parents, like I have great teachers that have been parents before that are looking for a job. They don't know where to go because they have a child. And so they become early childhood teachers. They get trained, which is something that the coalition helps us a lot with, training people that really want to work with children and have the drive and the energy to do it. And they stay with us, thankfully, for years. The coalition have been very, very helpful in terms of training the teachers, in helping us to make them the best that they can be. Nowadays, early childhood education have changed a lot. You know, I've been in this for 25 years, and the way that you were teaching before is not the way that we teach now, because children change, generations change, the way we talk to the children change. And so the ability to have the coalition and have somebody come in and coach the teachers to guide them in the right direction to do that, it's been great to us. I used to be a finance manager for 14 years, but what I really loved was teaching. I started teaching adults in the state of Arkansas at nighttime, teaching Spanish to adults that would work in schools and in hospitals. And so a lot of times I work with people that work for the Children's Hospital, and they were needing a lot of help because they were getting a lot of kids that would speak Spanish. They didn't know how to handle it. And then I got a job for a 501c3 in Arkansas that would oversee Head Start programs and help develop the merge of the Senior Adult Center and the Head Start program, bringing the Adult Center to cook for the Head Start programs and the Head Start program to provide entertainment to the elderly twice a week so that they would have interaction with the kids, different programs with the kids. And so I fell in love with it. And then when I moved to Florida, I got offered a job here a month after I moved here 12 years ago. And I've been here ever since. I said I was just gonna help, and I'm still helping. There's one story that always brings me joy. I had a student when I was overseeing Head Start programs, and I used to go to this one classroom and read Spanish stories, because in Arkansas, there's barely anybody that speaks Spanish, but they would love it. And I would go and do music for them and read stories. And this one child was always having behavior problems. But the teacher would tell me, whenever you come, oh, she's eager, you know, she's always behaving when you're here. She became actually my son's best friend when they were in high school. She graduated law school, and she dedicated that graduation to me. And it was very emotional because she said, you're the only person that never judged my spirit. I was not misbehaving, I just had a spirit. And you always loved me for who I was, and now I'm a lawyer. So she would always have an argument of everything that you would tell her. Of course, she's a great attorney now, a criminal justice attorney. So she was getting the base for what she was going to do for the rest of her life. So we have to read children more and judge less, because you never know what that person is going to be. To my community, to my legislators, to the parents out there, I would advise you to read. Always read. Keep informed of what's going on about early childhood, and make sure that your children, your grandchildren, your nephews, everybody gets a good early childhood education. The times when the kids will stay home and not learn anything are in the past. Right now, when they go to kindergarten, they have to know a lot more than they used to know before. And you want to prepare them to be professionals. If we want to have professionals to lead the world, then we have to start preparing professionals from early childhood.